I made a cube. Hello, chat. I didn't know I was tabbed into my stream there. And Alt 8 apparently is the alt code for that little cube thing. However, we are back now today in Satisfactory. Last time we automated. That's the wrong button still. The copper stuff and the concrete stuff and the iron smelting, which earlier today I made a little plan for, of how we're gonna get that into the base components of everything. Yeah, let's do that. And afterwards I want to make this whole thing, maybe keep the production here, I'll see about that, but like make more of these biofuel burners and decentralize it all, because we have a lot of solid biofuel still, and I really don't need that much of it. But now it's still chugging along. I think the smelters are still working, and so also the miners are still working, but you can see that the conveyor belt is backed up. So already, like, this is full. It is full with iron. From our little journey yesterday, all of this, like, this is fully backed up. We still have these working a little bit until... Oh, actually, they should stop now as well, yeah. They should have just shut down. And these will shut down as soon as this is full and that is full, I hope, and their inventory is full. But yeah, you can see that they already shut off here. And that one might still... Yeah, that one's still working. No, it's not. It also stopped. These are still working. Until these inventories will be full, and then so on and so forth. But that'll self-regulate, basically. And I might even leave it like that. I love when the automation does its thing. Yeah, it's automating. Oh my god. I have copper turned off right now because it eats my energy, but if I build a, like, decentralized power station where I can have, like, a bunch of these, then my maximum power output will be in the fucking hundreds, hopefully, anyway. So it's fine. And this I'm currently leaving on because concrete production is slow. This also, I used up a bunch of this, not the cables, but the wire I used up a bunch last time as well, so I'll turn copper production on again after I have my little station, my little power station. And the concrete should have worked as well, but yeah, it's decently slow. The concrete production as well, I underclocked, that's the word, because I don't produce enough for it to, use all of it. It takes 30. Well, at 100% it takes 45, and it is at 100% efficiency right now. But I underclocked it to only take 30 because I can only make 30 here. Unless, obviously, I overclock this to however many that can produce, and then I can upgrade this production. But that's not necessary yet. We'll get to that later. First, I made a little plan for how I want to build the iron production, and I think I'll even leave this like it is. I found out that I could separate these into their two separate things. However, I might flip that around so it outputs it to the left, and then I can have the production here and bring it over like I did the copper. That might be nicer. But yes, that's what I'm gonna do today. And additionally, I found out that I think I have the assembler already, right? Maybe not. I seem to not have the assembler yet, but I need the assembler... Oh, what is that? That's all the wrong buttons. Oh, personal storage box, right. I need the assembler to make anything other than the base, like the three base things. If we go into the recipes here, I have iron plates, rods, and screws. That's all I can do. I can't do the plates, the reinforced iron plates, for example, yet, because I need, I think, the assembler for that. But those three things I can automate, and I think I'll even start with that by adding 3 storage containers. Okay, now, I want logistics. I want 1 splitter to take the output from the box and split it. I want... That's fine. I want another splitter for that section. And I want a merger for that. And I think that's all I need here. Okay. Then I need constructors. 2, 3, 4, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, that should be it. And then again, we have a bunch of conveyor, like 100. A few conveyor poles, like maybe 10. I don't know how many you actually need. Some power lines, again 100, and some power poles, maybe like 5. That should be it. That should be what I need. For this, I don't have these automated yet, but I can basically just grab them anyway. Because I can grab the iron. And we'll have to do a little bit of manual crafting, but that's okay. From these, I can take 136. Burp. Yoink, I didn't mean to split it again. From these, I need 15. Yoink. From these, I need 15 as well. I also, Cherry, I dream of the day when I can just have a normal base with like a wall of storage stuff. And then I have a single storage unit where I can throw in all my things that I didn't use after crafting, you know, like all these inventory stuff. And it sorts itself into an automated storage system. That is my dream. Okay, wait, right. I wanted to get some iron to build these parts to build my little production. Also, if I break this storage unit, how devastating is that gonna be? If I, like... It drops 2,000 iron. Probably on the floor, right? It doesn't just vanish. I mean, even if it does vanish, that doesn't really matter that much. Also, now that I took it out, it should start up again. Yeah. And with this system, I could very much just leave these running forever and ever until they're fully backed up and fully filled. And then it'll be fine. And then whenever I take one out, I have like a spike in power usage, but that's fine. I really hope this works. The bonking sucks. Oh, the bonking has commenced. The bonking sucks. I didn't see the message before that. Oh, I'm making much more than I need again. The bonking has to commence for a little while. Hey, it works. We deny that now. My automod works. The change I did to the automod yesterday, it works. Yoink. How much is in here? Okay, it's not that much. Can I put... No, okay. That's fine, though, I think. I'll do that a bunch more. Notice metal crate this time. What happened to all the iron that was on it? What happened to all the iron that... Oh, unless this... No. What? Oh well. Oh, I could also dismantle you and move you over to this side now. Nah, it's fine. I should, if that worked, have gotten all the things I need for the storage container. Which again, I need to climb up somewhere to see this properly. Yeah. I can go, like, there, sure. Maybe a little more out. No, it doesn't need to be more out. And I should have also gotten all of the things for the conveyor merger. Oh, what the fuck? No, that was the wrong button. Hello? Conveyor merger. H, and then I beep boop boop beep. Beep, boop. Surface is too uneven. I'll give you an uneven surface. What the fuck? What do you mean it's too uneven? It's in the air. Bro, are you serious? What do you mean it has to be? It doesn't have to be on the floor? Okay, that's not how that works. Good to know. I'll put one in here. It's a little high. Can I like do a minimal? Oh, never mind. Yeah. Fine, I suppose. And now we build a merger against this, flipping it that way though. Now I need to undo this again because it doesn't work properly. And now we can do magic. Weird. Oh, I guess I could have also just put one of these down. I never use these guys, the conveyor poles. I can also just use those if I want to. Okay, but this is filling that up. I should store all and then take back what I actually need. These are plates, right? Yeah. And then store all of this as quickly as I can before it's filled up. Run! Get the rest! Take all. Oh, I tabbed out. Run! Close enough. I only wasted 10, but I can put these 10 in here as well. Bam. Well, kind of. I can almost put these 10 in there. Let's force shut everything down. Okay, that must look really fun on the fucking... There. Yeah, it's starting up again and I just break it all down. Good! Nice. We have the output of this now over there. Oh, that's right next to that pole and also on an uphill. That's fun. I really need to get the upgrade that lets me build just platforms because this is so uneven and it's not really jagged, it's just a vague up and downhill, but everything is on a vague up or downhill. And that's kind of annoying if you want to build everything on a kind of flat basis. I will get to that though. We have our output here now, and I would like to build a tiny bit of conveyor from that. That's fine. And then I would like a conveyor splitter. Boop. Okay, from this splitter, I'm gonna move the first part out here into... Well, no, I can just build the machine first. I need another constructor. See, it looks so scuffed because it's just not on even floor at all. They do add these braces though, which is fair. That makes up for it. I also did not line that up at all. Okay, fuck it. You're coming back, and we build you again. Why are you surface too uneven? Oh my god. It turns by like a single degree. What do you mean surface is too uneven? Sure. That's fine. But this... No, I'm gonna disconnect this still. I'm gonna leave it disconnected for now. Because you are gonna be plates. And you take 30 and you turn it into 20. Nice. Out of this comes a conveyor belt that can ship 60 per minute. And I split it into 2 of 30 per minute each. Well, no, I can leave this connected. It just starts up once I do the power grid stuff, I guess. That's fine. So you get 30 and you take 30 and you turn them into 20. Yes? Yes. Is that connected? That is connected. And this, I need to build the 3 over there. will be put all the way over here into my little line of storage containers. God. Which I still need to build ramps up to. But why surface to uneven? Oh my god. Are you serious? What do you mean surface too uneven? How is the surface too uneven? And now when I let go of that, it works. Okay, I love that. And then I mark it, and then it works suddenly. And now again, I don't get this. But these are the 3 new ones. They are not lined up. You are too high. Why are you like 5 centimeters higher than the rest? But like, what? I mean, okay, fine. It's 5 centimeters higher than the rest now. That's okay. It's allowed now, apparently. Yes. This... I move from here over to like here. I could have like maybe up there. But how far can you go? Can you make it all the way? No, not quite. Okay, so I put you like there. For once I can put it like that. And I think like that height. Yeah, probably. Holograms just ignore half the placement rules for some reason, don't question it. Okay. You did tell me to not question it, but also why? Why are they allowed to? Okay, so the lesson I learned here today is that whenever I run into placement problems, I just turn it into a hologram and suddenly it works. Why ever that's a thing. These corners are really jagged, which might be because I'm building them like this. I think Toby used to, the friend who I played this multiplayer with, he used to build the poles first and then connect the conveyors from pole to pole, but I'm not sure about that. Which makes them a lot smoother and more like in line. So I did it decently. Actually, now that I look at it, this really isn't straight. It's fine though. Okay, that's part 1 done. We have plates. That was the easiest though. Because the next output, I want to split into even more output. Also, these power lines I might need to rework because they get very confusing at this point. But that's fine. Right. Yes, the other output, which I might as well put out to this way. Put out this way. Yeah, putting it into the pole doesn't really make sense. I'll put it out to like up here. Maybe a little higher. That's too steep apparently. Can I hologram this as well? No, in this case it doesn't work. I don't know what. Okay, well. And I want another splitter here. Oh, okay, fucking work please. Clipping America, that's fine though. I don't care about clipping with these specifically. And then I want a part of it to just be rods. So again, I'm gonna build a constructor. In fact, I can build 2 of these already. Yep. What? Yes, kind of yes, not really, but kind of. I'll just put it there. It's gonna look weird and wild. What if I put it like in line with that one? Like over here, basically next to it. Hologram it. Now I can build it. Sure. Boop, boop. This becomes rod. Yes, and it takes 15 and turns it into 15, so this works. We have Output of 60, split it into 30 for that and 30 for this. This splits it into 15 for this and 15 for another thing, which I still have to build. Which... Okay, this is going to be a little weird, but yes, I can just do the same thing again. I build another constructor, maybe like next to it. Next to that one. Except it has to be much, much higher. Actually, I can put it like up on the ridge, kind of. Oh god, this is all so floaty. Okay, that works though. Put more conveyor into that. That's a little fucked. I can put it up like this, basically, right? Yeah. And then from here into that. So it's not in the floor as much. It's still in the floor, but it's fine. This also makes rods 15. Yeah, you're also set to rods. But get out of the fucking... These rods will be... Okay, first let me connect this. In general, I would really like the platforms and stuff, because all of this just... It's so... I mean, from afar it really doesn't look bad. From afar it looks really good. Or it just looks very fun and satisfying because it's just a bunch of machinery on the hill. You know, that looks fine, except for the conveyor belts. That looks fine. If you're up close working in it, though, it starts looking very cursed and scuffed. I can start it already, base building. I want this, because I definitely want platforms and stuff before I start the power, like, station. I want to have all of that on one place. Like, on one plane. I need a bunch more plates and rods. I'm gonna take this. This has 15 output. And for now, I'm gonna take it, split it into 3. Underclock, because the screw production takes 10 to make 40 screws. I don't need 40 screws a minute, though. So I'm just gonna take 5... I'm gonna underclock it, take 5 per minute, make 5... Like, turn 5 rods into 20 screws. And the other 2 outputs, because this puts out 15, I can split them evenly into 3 outputs of 5. So I can take one of those outputs into the screws, and the other 2 are going to be routed into the other rod production, so I have one line for the rods. Not spaghetti looking enough. I demand more delicious noodle infrastructure. I will get to that. Everything is way too straight and looks too clean. That's just my personal touch. All of this I've done before, but after this, I'm not gonna be able to figure out... Like, I won't have any experience with it anymore. This is gonna be a mess later on, probably. Alexi also told me to not play on the desert, but I want to. It looks very fun. I want to be here. This calls to me. Oh god. The lush green landscape calls to me. So that's the blindish part, where I already played a bit of the beginning, but we never made it past the hub stage 2 or whatever. Or I personally never made it past hub stage 2. So I don't know what awaits me past that point. For now, though, I have an idea of what to do and an okay plan. That'll be an issue later. Yeah, right around here works. I run this into that, and then I run this also into that. Okay. Toby, we're approaching spaghetti. Oh, I jumped over it. It's not too bad yet. This is fine. This is just logistics of, you know, the amounts I need. Just include enough right angles and the mess will satisfy your brain. See, that's what I need the platforms for. That's what I need base building for. You're so right. You're so correct. All of this is a medium hell. It looks very fun to just be out in the world and then see my growing base over the like hills of the dunes. It's very fun seeing all these stations work away individually and grow independently. That is already satisfying. One might call this game, I'm gonna make the pun again, satisfactory. It is producing the satisfying. It makes the satisfying. Okay, so we have the storage of bullshit, which I don't technically need, but whatever. Output is 30 because of the conveyor, 60 because of the conveyor belt. This splits into 30 and 30. 30 goes in, 30 comes out. No, 30 goes in, 20 comes out, but that's fine. This goes, I'm stuck in things I can't see. This goes into my storage thing. The other 30 goes into here, is split into 15 and 15. 15 comes in, 15 goes out. It goes again into the merger, we'll talk about that later. Over here, another 15 comes in, 15 comes out. 15 comes out, gets split into 3, where 10 go in there, 10 go in there, that's 20, 15 from there is 25, go on that conveyor belt. And this one is 5, which goes in here, which isn't underclocked yet. I want screws in here, and I want to underclock it to do, I think 20 it was. Yeah, 5 into 20, which goes over there. I could almost merge all of these 3 into one as well, actually, because I have 20, 20, and 25, which is slightly too much. But that's almost the capacity of one conveyor belt. So if I had any kind of sorting, I could almost do that. Can I jump up, please? The satisfactory parkour is not very satisfying. There we go. I'm gonna redo the power grid here. It's a fucking mess. I connect you to this and that, and I connect you to this and that. And I overloaded my power system. God damn it. Oh yeah, demand shot way high. God damn. Okay, it is time now to build a decentralized power system. Power grid thing. I can also... Oh wait, it's also finally raining. Oh yeah, when I saw in the settings that you can change the like thunder stuff, I was like, oh my god, this game has weather. Oh my god, I want thunder. Okay, you can be turned off. Goodbye. I deem thee unnecessary. Is this enough now? Barely. It's gonna drop as well once you stop working. Which is now. Okay. It is rising still, but it is low enough. Yeah, true. It is a little mud. Like, it sounds like I'm running on mud at this point. But, you know. Oh my god. I used to live at the coast. And we would go to the, to the beach just whenever, really. Almost, like, there were times when we went almost every weekend. And it's kind of disgusting in the rain because the sand clings to literally everything. But also something really satisfying if it doesn't rain too much. You have, like, a thin layer of, like, rainy, wet sand. Like, after it stopped raining, after it's dried a little bit, of, like, compacted wet sand, and after like a centimeter or two of it, you have your like powdery isn't the right word, but your like how would I describe that shit? Your normal sand, you know? And that was fun again. It's like breaking through a little layer to reveal the soft sand again. Okay, and I need some rods. 31. I can count. I can math. Oh, yeah. Let's launch it into the rain.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, Be reassured that memories of beloved humans and or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
I don't need that, exactly. I don't need to remember. Okay, we've completed tier 1 as well now. I only need 3 from tier 2, and then I need the whole thing of building the space elevator and then doing that. Yeah. It is still a slow progression, but it is a progression. That much is certain. Okay, I'm gonna remove you from here. You don't need to be here. I'm gonna keep these running for now, especially because they just barely make enough to let me do my iron production. And then I want to have... Are there any necessary resources nearby? Let's look at that thing, see what that is. Because I would like to build like a power station like over here in this little area, maybe. Alright, for the foundation stuff, I need... Is this the height? Provides a flat floor to build your factory on. I need a bunch of steel plates and concrete. Nice. Gotta go destroy Mother Dearest in capitalism. Sorry, I hope you all are Satisfactory or something. Are you playing Monopoly? Enjoy defeating her in capitalism. We shall have the most satisfying factory at the end of this. Don't you worry. David Bowie Monopoly. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, what I want for that too is a bunch of biomass burners. I think... Okay, 3. They make 30 each. So I would like at least 6 to have... How much is that? 6 times 3? I don't want to do math. That's 21, right? No, it's 18. Never mind that. Now it's 21. I think 200 is a good start. I think 200 is a really good start. I need a bunch more iron plates, though. And some copper wire, which I have here. No, which I have here. 175. 175. And some iron rods. 105. Oh my god! We have a rainbow! I didn't know this game does this. That's amazing. It's time to take some screenshots with the fucked up planet in the back. I hope the screenshot sound isn't too loud on stream, because it is very loud for me. If you can even hear it in the first place. Look at it. It's amazing. It's so bright. I feel like they aren't that bright usually, but it also depends on the sun and everything. Blah. I see the use of the fucking watchtower, because I would love to have... Wait, I have it, don't I? No, that's a power pole. Yeah, lookout tower. I have it. Honestly, yeah, let's build one, like... Let's build one up there. And see where I want to place that. Okay. This does not help me. I should have built it further away. So I can see the, you know, unevenness of the dunes over here. But... Okay, for 7 of these, how do I even want to build this? I want them starting at one point, probably back there. And then... Yeah. And then I want 3 out front. And then another line with ramps out there. Yeah. No, okay. I think that's what I want. Do I have walls? These are tiny. If one of these fits on one of these grids. Power. Biomass burner. They do. They do very well. Okay, the thing is, how do I think I want them set up so the conveyors are outside. Like this, and then this. And then 3 on this side. No, that's the wrong way around. I don't know if this, like, setting it up this way makes sense yet. This is where the partially blind playthrough comes in. We'll see. We'll see what works. We'll see what makes sense over time. And I mean, if I have to, I can just rework all of this immediately. I mean, that's gonna make that clip through that. Can I put the normal basic walls on there? No, that's still gonna clip. But then again, I don't really need that there anyway. I also didn't really need that to be there and leave the corners open. That's fine though. It's fine. We can also disassemble this. Whee! Okay, the ramp is not floating. These might be a little, but that's fine. No, actually, it's fine. It's decently aligned now. Okay. The backyard doesn't really matter. The idea I had is that I'm gonna have like a corridor, which actually would have been enough to have them right next to each other for me personally. But this way, I can have power poles. Oh fuck! Where's the middle? Is it like there? And then that looks central. Yeah, yeah. And then over here too. There, I believe. Yep. And then there. Yep. I have one power pole for these because the last one can connect to 3 of them, the second one can connect to that and 2 more, and this one can connect to that and 2 more. It's like organic chemistry. And then all of these, I have the option of eventually automating the fuel input if I want to, but I don't have to yet. So now I very much can just connect this, hopefully, to that one. Oh, it does fit. Nice. So this is now kind of decentralized fitting to that, and I can expand this because of how modular it is. That's fine. That's pretty good. I can also now take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of that. Honestly, I can also refuel those. Where's my 95 stacks? That and that. I can also sort my inventory. And I can now bring those over. I can for now do it manually because I don't need that much. Okay, and then I put these in. Up. And it works. Because why wouldn't it? And now my max consumption is at about 80 megawatts, or like 76. And my capacity is at 250. Which is really fucking good. I like that. Now that this is working, I can easily turn on all my production and let it overflow, basically. I can make some more biomass out of the mycelium. If I need to. I don't know how empty the input is, actually. And if I wanted to, I could move this next to the power station as well and have it automatically feed into all of them. So it's basically an automated loop on its own. Except I'll still need to put in the biomass manually, obviously. I have been told vigorously that this is the hardest map and that you shouldn't play it without experience. The game itself tells you so. But I think it's pretty. I like cause oh hi. I like it because it's pretty. Look, I have a rainbow. Sometimes you just have to do things because... Oh, that's the wrong one. Sometimes you just have to do the things because pretty. Did I accidentally put in... It did not pull out anything except for the correct thing. That's nice. Oh, I should research conveyor belts Mark II just for this. So this can be more efficient. Conveyors Mark II. I have not used conveyor lifts or stackable conveyor poles. But that's fine. Conveyor belt Mark II is what we want. I also say Mark as in, like, planes flying fast, not Mark as in, you know... I don't actually know what that mark here stands for. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of everything I have in here real quick. Oh yeah, I also can turn on... that's my conveyor you're standing on. Hello. Well, technically you're not standing on it, so it's fine, but, you know... Do remain careful, please. Can I bounce on you now? Haha! Wee! Oh, don't leave, don't leave. Wait. Boing. 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 Game always like, not enough verstärkte Eisenplatte. Give me more. Boing. Boing. Yeah, I'm also... Oh god, don't move, please. I'm also not looking forward to that. It uses assemblers, and I haven't used assemblers yet. That was the job of Toby and Lexi in our multiplayer world. I have not done that at all, and I don't know... Like, the base resources, or the base ingredients out of iron, the automation for it, that was easy. Or easy enough, at least. But... So that's a lot of smoke. But... Oh boy. The actual, like, production of, like, advanced resources or ingredients out of those, I have not touched yet. And I don't know if I want to touch it, to be honest. Boing. Boing. I'm having too much fun with this, I'm sorry. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Don't stay with me. Boing. 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 You can take fall damage in this game, yes. And I do also feel like I'm going higher with every bounce. But I feel like I've reached a maximum. How high am I? Oh boy. I'm almost that high. Boing. Haha! Don't leave! No! Okay, your booty is very bouncy as well. Boing. Mr. Factory Inspector is very bouncy indeed. True, you can be the OSHA inspector, looking out for, like, crimes against... not against humanity, that's a card game. Crimes against... what is it called? I don't know, you can be the OSHA inspector. There is no child labor here. That much I can assure you, because there is no labor here at all. The machines all do it themselves. Boing. Boing. Oh boy. Did you just bounce me straight up? Kind of, I can stand here. I do like this overview over the whole thing I've built this far. Oh god! Come on. It's very nice. I talked about how I enjoy seeing all the, like, individual stations of production poking out over the dunes. And this looks very satisfying, having all the little stations. Oh god! Bring it all over to, like, one centralized hub-ish area. And then I have my actual hub, which isn't too crowded, and then I have my power production over there. Boing. Very fun. Oh, he's walking again. Sea life? No. Not a lot of sea here. Therefore, not a lot of sea life. Hey. Okay, I'm done with this. He's just kidnapping you at this point. Yeah, we're going on a journey. Oh god. We're going on a journey into the great unknown. I did some... Wait, over there. Yeah, over there. I did some deforesting yesterday. Some deforestation, which is how I found out that mycelium is the most insane source of biomass. 1 mycelium turns into 10 biomass. How do you get off? Break my ankles, I think. Yeah, that forest. By the way, Fishfillet, you might be able to answer me this. Do you know if plants grow back? As in, like, foliage I rip off and trees I cut down. Do they grow back after a while? Oh, boy. Only food. Okay. Okay, okay. Because I was never able to answer that for myself. And that was one of the reasons I didn't want to deforest my oasis over here. Oh, boy. Instead going all the way over there to deforest that space specifically. Because we love deforestation. If it's invisible to us. Lucky if it's just the ankles. I mean... femurs are pretty hard to break. The rest of my legs probably shatter to pieces, but the rest, like, as long as they're fine. Maybe I'll have a fractured hip and, like, be unable to work anymore, and then, like, I just slowly dry out on this planet. But hey, the next person coming here will have a beautiful start. They basically skipped the entire early game. Okay, I'm getting off. Goodbye, Mr... Ow. Goodbye, Mr. OSHA Inspector. Oh my god, they can stand up. Mr. Tick, Penguin, Seal thing, Elephant, Creature. Okay, that was food here. Did I actually grab any resources when I was over here? No, I got sidetracked by... Right, I wanted to grab resources, I then wanted to turn on my copper, then I got sidetracked by him standing on my conveyor line, and here we are. I love playing games with ADHD, it's so fun. I built this too efficiently for me to actually get through. Yeah, I can turn on the production and it won't all break down. Fuck you, sir! Come back here! Doink. And if I look at a close by power pole, I will notice that... I mean, it's still all... I still need to wait for it all to actually start up. It's not all started yet. Waiting for the last one. The copper production is back and alive. And the increase from here to, like, here seems barely noticeable now. We have so much power. It's so fun now. Like, my max consumption, if I turn everything on, which I do want to now, is 75. And I can make 250 power. That's really good. Now we can't fall down anymore. Just wanted to mention the average ADHD experience. Yeah. Is it raining again? Oh my god. Please be thunder. Please be thunder. Thunder. Okay, you can turn on again as well. Okay. And now that I have, like, too much power, basically, I can also start overclocking certain things. Like the production for my cement. But the issue with that is still that I might run out of fuel. I'm still a little scared of running out of fuel. I do have the shop where I can buy 200 fuel for, I think it was 2 tickets. I don't know how much I need for a single ticket, though. And then I can build... What was it? Logistics 2. Beep, bop, boop, beep, boop. And now we need to build a few of these. Do you have a favorite class in D&D? Oh, that's the wrong thing. I used to play a lot of Warlock at the start. And I'm now in my phase of D&D where I've played enough that I don't need one comfort class anymore. I'm now in my phase of exploring all the different things. For example, right now I'm playing a bard who's a lawyer based on the beautiful, beautiful character of Saul Goodman. I need 6 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Launch. And I have another character like lined up because I'm very good at dying as a bard.
You of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list.
Oh, goddammit.
Stay efficient. Don't disappoint. Fix it.
I would never. I love my corporate overlords. I have another character, a bard lawyer. Yes. It is a little like... we're playing the Waterdeep campaign. So we're in a big city, and I'm a bard who is a lawyer by job. It's not totally aligned with like the base rules of how to play a bard, because my bardic inspiration, for example, is just reading out laws and stuff. But Waterdeep comes with a rule book, like a little list of laws that you have to uphold. So I went, okay, it's going to be really funny if I'm going to play a bard. A lawyer, I mean, and then I'm just going to make it a bard, because that fits very well. But yeah, playing that is very fun. And I have another character lined up, which is a monk now. It's a little panther woman. I forgot what the class is called. But yeah, she's a monk, which is the next class I want to try out. It sounds really fun, because you can just punch a whole lot. That's why I don't really know if I have a favorite class, per se. It does sound interesting. I had a thought of a tiefling warlock lawyer character, but not sure what kind of demon would agree to make a contract with a lawyer. I mean, the thing is, you could very easily be the demon with the contracts, you know? What would work there? If you could make it like a demon who made a contract, like they made a contract with some eldritch creature, with some demon, and through the contract they got turned into a demon. Maybe they like broke contract or something, and then they got turned into a demon or a tiefling by their sugar daddy, and then now, because of their experience with demonic pacts and everything, they want to turn into a lawyer to, like, do it themselves. To have other people fall into their contracts and everything. What is next? Probably the rest of the hub upgrades first. Like jump pads. These are kind of useless. Oh, I need the assembler stuff. Wait, but I need... Oh no, I unlock rotors through this. Okay. Unlocking the assembler doesn't mean I will use it, because this is scary. Maybe I can use it, but I won't let it automate yet. I'll maybe throw in the base. Does that make sense at all? I could also just craft stuff myself. Oh, I can make black powder now. Oh, and the object scanner. Shit. Yeah, I need to do that. It's actually a good idea. Thank you. Imagine a demon who makes contracts that are actually fair to the contractor just because. That'd be funny as well. I love world building and coming up with different like ideas for how worlds work. Which is why when I make characters and such in D&D, I love sitting down together with the DM and like looking at their world and how I can implement my character into the world. That's like the most fun for me when it comes to creating characters. Not necessary by far. And Saul Goodman, which I called Samuel Reitman, because that's funny. He's also only like vaguely put into the world. We made up a bunch of shit so he fits into it. But if you want to like see what like fun ideas you can come up with, sit down with the DM and then talk about it. Talk about how their world works, and if you find nice ideas through that, then there you go. I love that part of creating characters. But again, like all of this comes down to the person playing and making the character and the DM, obviously. Okay. What do we do next? I think I wait for my screw and thing production. Thingamathing. It's too slow. You're not quick enough. Okay. This is when we go over here to my buffer, grab a bunch of iron, and do it ourselves. That's mainly why I wanted to keep the buffer. So whenever I need to do things manually still, I can just go there, grab the iron, and then do it myself. Meet with friends, meet with people to just go do some things. Pod assembly is being launched.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note, humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Yes, perfect. I love the Portal-esque humor of this game. I don't know, I mentioned it way too much yesterday, but it's so hilarious to me. I can do copper sheets, I can do modular frames. Rotors do not seem to... Rotors are there! Nice, industrial parts. I can handcraft them. It's only a few iron rods and screws. Screw you, weird omniscient voice from the beyond. I can do it myself. I do need 300 fucking iron plates again, though. So this is at the point where I automated all of this, but it's not fast enough. Where would you be without foundation? Probably a bit lower. That is just correct. Like, no way to disagree with that. I need 150 of you. Yeah. I don't remember what I need for the rotors. I think it was rods and screws. Probably too many screws. I can grab another stack of rods. And then yeah, that's fine probably. Although I already grabbed 200, which is probably too much already. However, that's okay. Oh, now that I have platforms, I can build all the ramps I wanted to build. Well, chat, I hope you're enjoying this part of the gameplay. I have some stroopwafels. They're really bad stroopwafels, but they still taste really good. Like, I can tell that they're not gonna be as good as, like, actual Dutch? Yeah, they're Dutch, right? Yeah, they are. Stroopwafels. Not even remotely. These are, like, bad store-bought stroopwafels, but they're, like, the bad store-bought ones are already so fucking good. I love them so much. Man. Ugh. Okay, that's enough. I need some more iron rods. Oh, it's so orange suddenly. The difference in lighting outside from the crafting menu sometimes is jarring. I am kind of excited now to get the space elevator down and start like semi-automating that progress. Because it really shouldn't be that hard. I could just get the space elevator down, obviously. Get like a number of assemblers. I don't know how many. And I think I would need, well, unless the recipes get more complex later on. I don't even know how complex the recipes are now. So it might be a little more of a headache. But some assemblers, storages as input, and then they can just assemble automatically and get that done. Oh, I'm missing 5. Bro. I can also put the... Wait, can I research something with the Caterium? Caterium! I can research this now. Nice.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Nice. So that I'm gonna put this in here for now, because I'm not gonna do Caterium yet. However, I might wanna after this. I did say that I was gonna after this. I have many plans and ideas, and I don't know what to focus on. In here, bap, get the jump pads done. Oh my god.
Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and ideal travel
I have a really funny idea.
Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed. Individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Swear to God. Only 5 hours in Satisfactory? Yeah, I could be playing this for days straight. You're right. This is one of the games. This and Stardew Valley, for some reason, are like games for me that I can just sit down at like 10 a.m. and then I'm like, oh, I'm getting a little hungry. It's time for a break. Oh, it's 3 a.m. on the next day. Interesting. Can I stand in here while it lands? Sit on me! Or something like that. This so definitely kills me, right? I don't know if that kills me or just pushes me out the way. Got stuck there once. Okay, maybe I won't do that then. Okay. Since we unlocked jump pads just now, I had a really fun idea. I am decently sure that the Caterium research is, like, the Caterium, vein is up there on the mountain. I also have jump pads. Boing. I can check on the map. How do I... Oh my god. I was unaware of this as a feature. Oh my god. This is what I mean with blind-ish playthrough. There's just things I haven't ever seen in this game. Okay, since that is a normal one, that produces 60 per minute, right? But this one's 45 per. I can overclock the crafter instead then. Or I can build it on a better vein and underclock it to only mine 45 per minute. No, that's stupid. At full production, you take 45 for 15. At 50%, where are you? 22.5. 45. I can clock it up to, wait, I want 10, I think, per minute. $66, 120. Yeah, I can overclock this to work better. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make a power slug thingamathing. And I'm gonna move my concrete production. Also, thank you very much for that tip, by the way. Like I said, it's something I have never heard about. I was entirely unaware of that existing. That also means I can check for the Caterium stuff. Where it is, especially. Oh, it's not that high up. Normal purity, up on the little ledge there. Is that it? There's more here. Pure, and oh, a lot of it over there. If I ever need a big Caterium production, 2 normal ones and a pure one. Yeah, if I ever need high Caterium production, I'm definitely going over here. My god. And this is normal, which is really good. That means I don't need to go up there, but I kind of want to. Unless these black areas mean that they're kind of out of bounds and I'm not allowed to go up there, but that would be stupid. I already have a miner, I already have a crafter, I don't need more. I need, however, a power slug thingamathing, a power shard, which is just a power slug. Yoink. Yep, craft that. And I need probably a shit ton of conveyor belts. Let's actually, like, I'm actually gonna go for 100 and some conveyor poles. I don't know, like 50 might be a little much, 25. And again, some power line and some power poles. It's like maybe, I don't know, 20. For some reason, I always put less power poles in this than I do conveyor poles, even though they might have the same reach. They might very well have the same reach, but you know. Anyway, that's what I need. Nothing that I'm not making already, so I can just grab these things out of my production if I have enough, and then we can move. Nice. And then I tear all of this down and rebuild it over there. I'm even going to tear this power pole down. No, wrong one. No, it is the right one. Boop. And you're coming with me. And you're coming with me. The line can stay here for now. I'm probably going to change it, but it's fine. Okay, where is the other limestone? Something else I could obviously also be doing is changing, like keeping that existing and just building more of them in all the different places. That would be a smart thing to do. However, here we are. It's just the kind of stuff you realize at some point. Lots of stuff like that in the game. Yeah, that's true. It's stuff that I will learn over time. It is also stuff that if you guys see me falling into annoying patterns of repetitive stuff that I can easily do otherwise, feel free to let me know. Like that trick, for example, of telling me that I can just locate it on the map. That's so much better than what I was doing. Ow. Ow. A lot of ow. Hello. Get away. I can't kill those. Oh, it's right there. You're the normal one, yes? Yes, what? Ow! Fucker followed me all the way here. I kind of don't want to put it through the oasis. I want to route this maybe across the river and then down through the desert. Hello? That's... Oops. That's the wrong hotkey. Come here. I keep pressing 1 for the first slot of my equipped tools, but no. The first one is my thingamathing. You come with me and you come with me. I can probably change... Where's my taskbar? Wait. Transfer all stacks of type, transfer stack, that's also really useful. Split stack and close. Okay, my taskbar though. I changed how? Can I assign? No. Add to do list, bind to hotbar. There, that's how that goes. But I can't do that with my inventory items, it seems. Oh, transport. Oh yeah, the jump pad and jelly landing pad. I might build a jump pad back here, if that's possible. Oh, hi! It's the inspector again. That's the wrong... I love the stuff that's in the rock. Aha! The pixel perfect lineups. Okay, I might still want to point it that way so the production is here and then I route it maybe past that mountain. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay. Let's build a miner. Miner pointing this way. And let's build a constructor. Pointing out that way. And then we build a conveyor belt going into that. You become a concrete builder. 45 per minute. I would need to overclock until it... 20 then per minute. What? Not 22. 20. 60 per minute. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, hi. Was it you growling and making noises, or is there an enemy here? I can't tell. Goodbye, though! Lift it up, though. This way. Let's put you on the rock, because it's cooler. They need to make rocks less slippery.
Great.
You can stay up on that elevation. Okay, does this look horrible, or is it fine? I really didn't need to turn this the way I did over here, but that's fine. It's okay. It works. I'll take it. It's a little wonky, but it's fine. Okay, now I want power poles going all the way over there. Over yonder. There then. To have it cross over the line just yet. No, yeah, we're putting it up there. That's funny. But yeah. Here we are finally. Power connected. Bam. And you are already overclocked to... No, not you. You are overclocked to use 60 per minute instead of the 45. Yes. And this works. Ah, it's beginning to work. Now this is beginning to work. Nice. And my power consumption rose a tiny bit. Not very noticeably. Oh, that's so fun. I can do so many things. Okay, let's build that second array of this. Why is my OS broken? I didn't even touch my mouse. I'm currently stepping into the world of Linux a little bit, trying to get more used to it so I can eventually switch, because I don't have a lot of experience with IT or like how computers work. I have learned a lot of stuff recently over the recent, I don't know, let's call it 2 years or so, mainly through a friend. And I now want to like slowly work on getting used to Linux and all that kind of stuff. Which is starting now, which I'm very excited for. At all yet? Like, I'm not at that point at all yet, but I have... Hi. He floats. Look at him walk. Such a majestic creature. Oh, he found his footing again. Make choices about that kind of stuff as well. And then we'll play around with it. Yeah. Yeah. And then I move this over there. And we should be all good. This is technically literally all I need. And then this pole can power this, and it can power this. And... Right, you produce 30 per minute, and I want you to only... Well, first of all, you need the concrete recipe, and then I want you to be powered down so you only produce 10 per minute. I need to press enter here. So you only use up 30. Okay. Nice. That feeds into my production over here. Look at that. It's coming. It's arriving. The concrete. Why did I do a little jagged turn over that? That's so unnecessary. I could have just built a straight line over here. But the rock, it's important. Okay, now I think we can finally move on to Caterium stuff. My little Caterium research base. For that, I would like to have an additional MAM and an additional crafting bench. Is there anything I need the equipment workshop for? Not currently. Oh, well, portable miners I want. Do I need them, though? I mean, I can craft them. I will craft one. There we go. I have a crafting bench. I have a MAM. I probably want a bunch of iron. I'm not gonna automate this stuff yet. I'm just gonna go there for the research. If I start eventually a big Caterium like automation system place, I'm gonna go over to where those 3 ores are in a circle. That's where I'm gonna go for that. So let's go do some field research. I can do the easy stuff, probably. This guy is very annoying and is gonna kill me. Leave! I just need to get behind him, but he's really good at not letting me behind him. I'm gonna die! Oh, you lobbed them. I didn't know that. Ow. Die! Jesus fucking Christ. Sometimes field research is very, very dangerous. I have my little buddy here. You can plop down. And I'm gonna build a little MAM. A little research base. And a little crafting bench right next to it. There we go. Now I can look at Caterium stuff, and it wants me to craft 50 Caterium ingots. I can now just grab this ship when it can produce. How much do I need for Caterium ingots? 3 per, so I want 150. I should have brought a second portable miner. Oh. Grab this and start working. You will learn how to use Tor and how Onion Network works, which is in its own way really interesting for sure. Yeah, exactly. You don't really need to support embedded things in general. Depends on how you wrote your own programming language. But yeah, you learn a lot of stuff by doing so. Yeah, true. we did a lot of projects with databases and everything. And I learned a lot about how they work and how, like, the very basic intricacies of how databases work, what they are, what an API is and everything. Because we wrote our own database and I think even API from scratch. Which... did we write the database from scratch? I don't remember if we... No, I think we did. I don't remember if we wrote the database as well. We wrote how it works, though. That part we wrote from scratch. From scratch, but sure. I know that we hosted something somewhere. I don't remember what exactly we did. We definitely wrote how it works. I remember that. But I guess not the actual, like, database in terms of saving the data. That part was hosted somewhere by something. Massive quickwire completed. Please choose a new node. We have quickwire now.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
What is this? Iron rebar. Can I make that yet? Can I make iron rebar, or is that... can be shot using a rebar gun for self-defense purposes. Do I have rebar yet, or is it in here? That's a different kind of rebar. Oh, that might be behind some... Yeah, okay, well. That might be behind the further hub upgrades, maybe, mayhaps. And Caterium. Up. No, let's go for this first. Research the zipline.
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note, based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using ziplines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee.
Why not while drinking coffee? What happened that makes drinking coffee a dangerous thing for this? Also, wait. It looks like, from the map, that this is just up the cliff from my base. It is up the cliff from my base. I can just put a jump pad up here if I want to. Like, my hub is right there. How expensive is a jump pad? I wouldn't even technically need to set this up remotely because it's like, it's right there. I could grab this, run down, craft, and come back. I do kind of want to set that up now. You will be responsible for incidents at work. I mean, there's only me on this planet. I don't have someone to report the incident to. It can just be swept under the rug, which I don't have either, but it can just be swept under the rug. No worries at all at all. Okay. Now we have Caterium Electronics.
New Caterium research
that's what
options
that is.
available. Congratulations on finding this metal. Many Fixit initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
Probably not sentient is good. I need a few things for that, but let me build that stuff real quick. 33 rotors? Oh boy. Okay, who's ready for some broken ankles? Yippee! Oh, that's a little more than... That's a little more fall damage than I usually take. Ow. Okay, so noted. As soon as we start wobbling our arms around, the fall damage is potentially lethal. Oh, I would also like this, please. Okay. Oh, I need quickwire for that. And a Xenozapper. Okay, what do I need for a Xenozapper? More shit. Okay. I want to build a Xenozapper. Nice. I want to build 2 jump pads. The zip line I want. Nice. Rebar gun and structural analysis I want. I don't know why I still have screws in there. In here? Yeah, structural analysis. Start research.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the fix-it mission.
I've got some crazy handwritten Satisfactory notes with a lot of weird periodic numbers of items. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. Like, I can see myself getting there as well. Because at this point, at this stage, it's all still very simple.
Rebar gun and iron rebar
But it won't be for
ammo
long.
unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of fix-it property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
Yeah, it was a very refreshing micro break. She's so correct. Okay, I also want... Where's the gun? Oh, rebar gun. I would also like this. And I would like... I don't know how much rebar I need. I'll make like 10. Yeah, there. Okay. This tells me that I need 100 screws more. And now I need reinforced iron plates, which in itself is gonna be a pain again, because I'm gonna need more screws and more plates and more everything. Reinforced iron plates. Add to the thingamathing, and I want 6 of those. That's the wrong button. Reinforced iron plates, 6 please. There we go. Now I need more screws and more plates. And building this vaguely over there has become somewhat of a bad decision. I want 36 more, please. Yoink. And I want a few screws. Do I have enough? Yeah, I want 72. Yoink. Nice. On that note, I could also build a bridge here finally. I did talk about that. Ah, yes, the 33.333 plus 162 iron ingots. Ah, measurements. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now I make a rebar gun. And 10 rebar. Nice. How does this work? That's a good question. Can I use this? Can I put this in any other spot? No, okay. Bump. Okay, so it literally is 1 rebar. Good to know. I have a gun now. You better not get close. This also better be devastating, because it's only 1 shot and then I need to move on. Like, this better be devastating. With that, though, I can honestly... Okay, no, let's build the landing and jumping pads first. I would like to put the jump pads, like, over here, maybe? Yeah, I think over here would be nice. Now it works? I swear to God, it didn't work before. Did I accidentally not place it yet? And no, because that turns it. Then I left click once, and now it works, of course. Okay, but this is not close enough in any way to get up there. So we must instead bring it closer to like here, which I think is potentially very funny. Nope, still not enough. I need to bring it like right up close to the thing. Can I potentially place these behind my base or like next to my base? Like over here. I can just have a little array of jump pads. Let me grab some of this with E, not with F. This looks very safe. That's the wrong thing, but I'll take it anyway. Yeah, it's a two-step placement, like with the jump pad. I think up here. No, not quite. Does it even get high enough? This might just be a flawed plan from the get-go. Oh, that might... Oh! Almost. If I can put these onto platforms... Hold on, now we're thinking with portals. What do I need for platforms? Some concrete and... Okay, let's build... 2 platforms and like 2 ramps. I allegedly have everything I need in my inventory already. I put foundation. If it's snapped like that, I would put it like maybe here and then up. That might not be close enough, but I'll see. Not that. And then I build my jump pad on it. No. Yeah, I think... one, this is aligned pretty annoyingly, but I can also place it here. No, this way. Yeah, almost. If I also don't need to locally snap it. I just noticed. There's no reason to. I'm not going to connect this to anything. I can adjust the angle so it jumps this way. Like that. And then build it reasonably close. Like that, probably. Oh, I didn't mean to... Shit. I didn't mean to build it yet. I wanted to... like pre-place it with H and then get it up there. Maybe like so. Maybe one more. That might be enough. Okay, and then I need my ramps. I'm probably need a second one as well. There. Nope, wrong button. Jump pad goes in the center. And then we scroll up. Oh, god damn it. Oh, it just doesn't quite reach. That's so annoying. That's so unfortunate. Okay, but if I place them over here... I need to look at chat. There's been too many messages. I really want to make this work now. I'm too committed to this. It hasn't been important for the longest time now, but I really want to make this work. Let me just get it up there. Now I can't get up there, so I need the ramps. Okay. And now... Nope, none of these are the correct buttons, my god. Now I place this in the center. And we... That looks like success, basically. Okay, wait, I need to stand further away to look at this. 1 second. So this is the position that makes the most progress up the mountain. I might not even need a landing pad for that. Okay, I do, however, need a power line. Ah, shit. You. Come over here. Oh, wrong button. On the rock. For some reason, that's my favorite place to put these. Yeet! Hey, it's almost placed well. It's a very gentle landing. Oh boy. Okay, now I put a platform. Yeah, like that. And then a ramp. Which I don't have concrete for. Yippee! Ow. Also, you can add another power pole in between two by hovering over the line with the pole selected. Another will eventually find out thing. That's very fucking useful. In case I just need, like, okay, I have this line, but I just need it bisected again because I need more access. Which I could do, like, right here, to be fair. I mean, now I have this. Only one would look better, though. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna remove this. And I'll just put another one in here. Did I place it? What happened? H? Yes. Why is it... What do you mean invalid aim location? Hello? This seems to not work as planned. Okay, I just need to back up enough so I can see both. Why do you not work? Is it because of the floor? Okay, I'll just place... It actually... Oh, wait. I don't need to place it on the actual line. It just uses... I see! Ah! That's awful, that line. That's terrible, but it's fine. I held backwards there. Such a gentle landing. Wait, no, I needed to... Okay, well, I'll fall onto the pad again. Four-meter ramp. Which I might make it 2 meter... No, this works. This works. And I'm here. That's basically perfect. You never have enough iron plates, yeah. Or the reinforced ones, you were right. Oh. Nyom, nyom, nyom. Or the reinforced ones, you were right. There also are never enough of those. Okay, what was the point of all of this? Okay, I wanted to just jump into the water. I swear to God, if it's right there. I can make that. Okay, well that's too shallow, but that's on me for assuming that there are Minecraft physics to this. That's on me. Maybe a little deeper, yeah. Where's my thing there? Oops. That is very on me for thinking that that's how that works. We've also spent probably a good hour or so on all of this for no reason, while I was originally meaning to do Caterium research, and also while, yeah, that works perfectly well. So we get rid of all of this. Goodbye. A very impulsive deconstruction of all of it. Which makes this look much worse, but it's fine. Oh, that's bad. I might want to extend that by one. Nice. Does extending it by one work? Nice. I mean, this works, so there's no need. Caterium research. I need 2 more of these and 50 of that. Can I make 2 more? That's not the right thing. Can I make 50 of this one, though? I can. So really, what else do I need? Okay, now we run back to get the last 2 iron rebar that I was missing. I'm gonna I'm probably gonna make a good amount of rebar in general. Why do I have hiccups now? Oh, please be deep enough. Nice. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, rebar. I want to make some more rebar because I want some ammo, you know. Having a little over is always useful. Could I have turned it this way? Maybe that might be better even. That's the wrong button. If I place those there and that's not the correct one. And wino down. Ah, they're down. There. Yeah, then I can just walk up here and go up there. Whee! Except I'm not quite aligned. I love that it has, like, it innately has a, like, planet grid built in. Very important for stuff like this. But I'm not going to optimize any of that anytime soon, let's be honest.
Stun rebar ammo unlocked. This applies a moderate electric charge to the target, capable of stunning small creatures and moderately delaying larger ones.
Oh.
This is quite atomically exciting.
Quite atomically exciting.
That was a physics joke.
Oh, right. No, you're right. That is a physics joke. Why is the timing of that message so good? They gave me just enough time to think about the message, be confused, repeat the message, think about it more, and then in the moment of silence of me trying to think about what the fuck did I just listen to, it clarified the joke. It worked perfectly. Why? It's too good. I need footprints! Sorry, we get distracted. Anna just did her thing. Coffee stain and play working on Story and World. Perfect execution. Literally the exact amount of time it needed to work perfectly. I can't describe how amazing that was. Gameplay. I bet this is what you all came for. Actually, can I... I'm getting so sidetracked with all, like, side projects. There's an impure and a normal one over there. I could use the impure to make more copper sheets. And add those to my production line as well. Or the normal one, which is only slightly further away. I sabotaged my own production line for a second, but that's fine. It's okay. Over here, at least I just have the little overflow stuff. Yeah, this container, which is still full with iron. Which I can grab some of if I need to. Why are you not perfectly fluent? Okay, so right now I'm doing some Deuterium field research. I also want to... Okay, I'm gonna start doing a little to-do list. So we're doing Deuterium field research. I didn't spell field right. Wait, I have a thing in my to-do list for this. The game knows. You have a space for public and private notes. I can do... Deuterium field research, and I want to do AI limiter. Copper sheet factory at normal vein. Is that how you spell vein in this context? I never know. And then we want the space elevator. Yes, I think that's my 3 main to-dos right now. That's the 3 main things I want to do right now. Why did I run up here to research instead of researching it down there and seeing what I need? I don't know. We'll find out later. Okay. Deuterium. I would like this now. The AI limiter. I don't know what the AI limiter is. Is this starting the programming side of stuff? Power switch.
Research completed. AI limiter recipe unlocked. New Deuterium research available.
Wait, I have O parts. Oh, AI limiter is a part. Controls AI and keeps them from evolving in malicious ways. Super advanced electronics. My God. I'm gonna quit, I swear to God. Okay, so it is a recipe. It's part. What does this say? Translates organic chemicals into readable alien genetic information, used for researching alien organisms. Go the extra kilometer, not mile. And knowledge is power, and power is just efficiency with fewer steps. Depositing alien DNA capsules in the awesome sink provides fix-it with knowledge and pioneers with coupons. Coupons. Ground up alien remains in a neat little package, used for medical purposes and to research alien organisms. Biomass primarily used as fuel. Biomass burners and vehicles can use it for power. Biomass is much more energy efficient than raw biological matter. An explosive powder that is commonly used to produce simple explosives. A strange slug radiating an unknown weak power. Cable is used for crafting, primarily used to build power lines. Smelted for Caterium ore, primarily used for... Smelted from, yes, coal, mainly used as fuel for vehicles and coal power generators or in steel production. Used for building, good for stable foundations. Nice. These are probably more or less boring. Primarily used for pipelines due to its high corrosion resistance. Okay. There we go, fixed coupon. A special fixed bonus program coupon obtainable through the Awesome Sync. Can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for bonus milestones and rewards. Hard drive contains fixed data. Analyze it in the MAM to salvage its contents. The carapace of an alien hog creature used for MAM research. Yeah, okay. Okay. What? One of the most basic parts. Thanks. It's also one of the most important, apparently. And rebar can be shot using the rebar gun for self-defense purposes. Okay, these are generally kind of boring. Mercer a weird alien phenomenon. While the sphere appears liquid, it behaves like a solid and does not have any detectable mass. It seems to somehow interact with and have awareness of its environment. Modular frame is crafting. Mycelia used for crafting. Power slug mucus compressed into a solid crystal-like shard. It radiates a strange power. That's strange. Derived from raw quartz, used in the production of advanced radar technology and high-quality display screens. Nice. Caterium's high conductivity and resistance to corrosion make it ideal for small advanced electronics. Raw quartz can be processed into quartz crystals and silica, with which both offer a variety of applications. Silica derived from raw quartz, commonly used to create glass structures in advanced refinement processes and for production of electronics. Smart plating. Project part number 1. Ship via the space elevator to complete phases of project assembly. Primarily used for black powder. Okay. So it really was only the first few that were actually entertaining. These are all too literal. I want more jokes. Though this is very useful to have them be literal, because you want to actually see what the fuck they do. Especially for equipment and buildings. Like this, for example, it tells me that it has to be reloaded after each use. Okay. That's a few... I'm not going to go through all of those. Okay. I was looking at Caterium. I was done with that. Yeah, that's why I wanted to look it up, right? We want the smart splitters. Oh, but I need... See, now I need to get into assembly stuff. And I'm gonna... not worry about it yet. Instead, I will... I can just build an assembler and put the things in myself, though. Okay, but we need that. And for one of these... Can I add them to the thing from here? No. Oh, add to the to-do list, yes. Okay. And in my to-do list, I need 10 AI limiters. There we go. I could put copper sheet. I need copper sheet production. Okay, no, I'm not going to do this yet. I need copper sheet production and assemblers first. Otherwise, this makes no sense. Yeah, I'll start working on the copper wire, not copper wire, the copper plating stuff. There was a normal copper vein up there earlier. I swear there was another one up there. I swear it was back there. Like up here, was it not? Well, I guess I'll go down there. To that one. That's strange though. Okay. I thought I put that up. I put that up. I thought that was back there and much closer to my already existing copper production. But it's fine. There we go. That should be all I need. And then I can set off on my journey to putting all that shit back there. Reinforced plates I need 6 of. Which I can craft exactly 6, almost as if this was all planned. Nice. Okay, portable miner I craft over here. Okay. Oh, I should also add to the list. Oh, in logistics, yes. Conveyor belt, I'll add 100. Conveyor poles, I'll add like 20. I really don't need that many. I'll add like 50 maybe. No, oops. I do need, I'll add 100. 20 might also not be enough, but we'll see. Power, I'll add 100 power line and 100 power poles. No, 20 poles. Was it only 20-ish line per pole? No, I'll keep it like this. It's fine. I'd rather have a like excess of those materials. About 100. From these I need about 10. I'll just grab these. Screws I don't need. Cable I do need about 90. Also, my cable production is almost full, so soon it'll start backing up, and soon that'll start reducing the power needed in the copper production. We should be able to watch that happen decently live. 76, that's 50, I believe. Nope, I keep being off by 10. Obviously, 76 minus 16 is 60. But I keep messing that up. And then I need like... Well, I guess I have all of it now. I need... I'll take like 31. That's too much, but I'll still take it. Okay. Right. Since the cable production is soon to be filled up, I do kind of want to wait for that to happen. If it does happen, then this will be full and continue producing until this is filled with, I think, 100 or so. Which it makes 30 per minute. Okay, it's still gonna take a few minutes till this overflows, and then this is gonna start backing up and filling up here. Which these produce 30 per minute too. And then once these back up, this one will start backing up. And once this backs up, a lot of the copper is gonna flow into this, which isn't gonna... it's gonna impact this one's productivity, but not necessarily the power consumption, I think. So like this won't work, these two won't be working anymore, and this one won't be working anymore, which should have a decent impact on the power grid. Oh, my... Oh, the capacity is dropping. Yep. I'm out of fuel. That was a good moment to look at that, because I could see it live. One by one, they dropped off until I had nothing left. Okay. It's at like 0-0 though, so my main base ones have to be down as well. Yeah, my capacity is at entirely 0 right now. Unless they also shut off from, like, overload, therefore they don't produce anything. That's probably what happened. Okay, I have 7 over there, 8 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get one. Oh, these weren't empty yet. You get one. You get one. Okay. Now that they have fuel again. Also, I think only these few ran out. Like, we had one drop and then a second drop, and then everything must have shut off. No. 1, 2... Capacity went down to, like, what is that, 70, 100? Would 100 make sense? Not really. 70 also wouldn't make sense. Oh, somewhere around here, though, it all fell apart. And now they're up again. Now we have fuel and everything again. I can keep a little bit of it. I really don't need much, though. Let's maybe add 5 to the stack. For my chainsaw. And the rest can go in here again. And I have enough wood, or like biofuel, sorry, for the rest of that. So it's fine. And like I said, the copper production is about to half shut down. So it'll produce less, and I'll use up less resources. Good. What I wanted to do is, well, first I can see if... Can I build like a little bridge of foundations over here? Over this. There we go. Can I now also build little 1-meter ramps here? No, they're too high. Okay. But what if I remove this again? And start building with a 1-meter ramp over there. Which I bring forward then. And maybe up a bit. Like that, maybe. Is that... Yeah, like that. I'm fine with that. And then we have a little 1-meter foundation below that. Yes, like that. And then across. And then across more. And then across into this. And then a little 1-meter ramp on top of this. Does a 2-meter ramp look good as well? No, it does not. This is fine though. It's more optimized for this side, but we have a little bridge here. Nice. Adorable, I think. I think I'm now finally ready to venture out into the distance. Well, no, 1 second, pause. Pause. Let's check the wire again, the cable. Okay, still not nearly there. We have time. Now you show it? Are you fucking kidding me? There is one back there. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I'm going that way. There's also an opportunity for me to use my gun. Right there. I think it has bullet drop. Sir, could you not, please? Okay. It's 2 hits. I don't know what happened to the first one. I must have missed somewhere. Power slug! Heyo! That's the wrong button. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out what that was. And I just saw a glimpse of, I think, quartz there as well. That's some iron up here. And that might be the ore that I'm looking for. What are you? It's an iron ore. Okay. We found an iron ore vein as well. I could use this for... It's normal. Nice. Oh, okay. Nice. That's the vein. I don't know what that over there is. That's a power slug. That's another power slug. There's a bunch of them over this way. There's a purplish orb there. I'm not really here for exploration right now, but I might be doing a little bit of it anyway afterwards. This is normal. Okay, let's go back to that vein. This is the normal one. Hell yeah. Okay. I think I want to build this way. So I have a decently flat ground to build on. And also, I can yoink all this grass. And then I can... He's protecting the fruit. Okay. So I want to build it this way. Therefore, give me the miner Mark 1 and let the output be here. Let the output be thus. Okay, this I want to feed into a little bit of... a little bit of a... Oh, it is in logistics. Conveyor splitter. Which I want to split into 2 smelters. Yes. Nice. Up. And over this way. Okay. So far so good. These smelters shall be producing copper ingots at a rate of 30 per minute to 30 per minute. Yes, indeed. Oh, something else that would be fun to know is if one overclocked. No, because they say it increases exponentially, so it's worse. Okay. My question was going to be if one overclocked machine to 200% efficiency would use the like as much power as two machines that aren't overclocked. But no, they said overclocked machines increase in power consumption exponentially. That's the word. Okay. You know what I didn't think about properly? I want splitters after these, but I didn't think about the mergers I'd need, because I need 3 mergers as well. If I want to split it like this. I have two splitters necessary for this here. If they are necessary. I could merge them once and then split that off into 3. That might be better. Yeah. Let's merge them once over here. I hope the resources needed stay vaguely the same. And then I want a splitter into 3. Sure, you can be as close as you want. Okay, because now out of this, I want... I think I'll put them that way. 3 constructors. 1, 2, and... Can I nudge you a little? 3. Okay. That's a little fucked, but I'm never going to be here to see that anyway, so it's fine. Although it does kind of piss me off right now. Redoing this isn't efficient, but I want to. Okay. This doesn't necessarily look better, but it doesn't clip into the floor as much as that machine does. Okay, these all create... Ah, there, copper sheet. Which takes 20 and makes 10. So I have my production, which makes 60 per minute. Split into 2, doing 30 per minute each. Back together into 60. Split into 3 ways of 20. Those 20 flow in there, there, and there. And then each of these makes another 10, which I can merge back into one conveyor if I have the necessary resources. Well, I know it's overlapping. I'm gonna move it out there somewhere. The fuck do you mean surface too uneven? I'm fine with that though. So it says surface too uneven if it's floating in a place it shouldn't be floating. Noted. Nice. This now leads out into wherever the fuck. Where's my hub? That way. I need like a watchtower on the thing here if I can build one. I can. Oh, they just are in the sand? The summer sloop.
Be appropriate.
I am appropriate.
The summer sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
I think we bring it down here along that, maybe over here, I don't know, along the river and join it up next to the limestone over there. Not limestone, the concrete. And then we bring it over past this concrete as well, maybe even around the concrete, and then into a container wherever I want to put that. I still haven't decided where to put the container either. But we'll see. Additionally, I could also finally build a general platform for all the storage and just have the containers on there so I can expand the platform itself. I do like preserving the the natural plateauness of all of that. I could build it off of the plateau though. It is quite a bit higher up than the rest of the surrounding desert. I could also go up from the plateau and then into it, which would mean that I have like guaranteed space both directions. And I can then see how far I want to expand it. Additionally, I can also start stacking on top if I have too many resources automated, but that won't be an issue for a very long time. Yeah, I think the first step is to join all of this up, though. Which, again, I want to go across here, down there. Let's go. Oops, I can also just... Boop. Pap. Qua. Pap. Nice. There. Cross over the... I'll put a pole here. I'll put another pole here. And I'll put a third pole here. And like always, you can connect to that and that. And that, sure. No, I want to leave... I want to use this one for this one and for that one. And you can power these two. So now our power consumption went way up again. Well, okay, I say way up, but... As the factory starts coming to life, it should start approaching the maximum consumption. This might have gone down... Oh, well, from me disconnecting it properly. Now the next stage shoots up. And then the last one will as well. Yep, there we are. Nice. It works. And it's not going to work for super long, because 100%, nice. 100%, nice, and you work on 100% anyway, unless I clock you down. Underclock, that's the word. Underclock you. You're producing copper, thingamathing. Not very quickly, at 30 per minute. I can't really merge you into the other one, though, unfortunately. Nice. No, that's too high. That's fine. Oh, achievement! Build 5 kilometers of conveyor belt. In that case, I would like to make all of these stackable poles. If I can. It seems I must redo this entire conveyor line. In that case. But why? I must. It'll look funny. See these two approach, and I start building stackable conveyor lines. 5 over here. These things. Double set of these. Does this work? Oh, it's just too far. Okay. Putting up another set of them that these connect to. And you. And then... God, I hope this works. The bottom one connects to this via a conveyor merger. Perfect. Which this one feeds into. Okay, now we get to the spicy bit of seeing if these... Oh my god, yes. It's basically designed to go on top. That's perfect. I love that. Okay, amazing. One here, absolutely. No. Toby disagrees. But Toby, it's beautiful. It's worth it. Trust. I need another one. Probably need another one for that. Yes, and then I need another one for my other line. So we connect from here to there. And this is gonna be where everything else goes back, either into that one or the very end. I haven't decided that yet. It would be the easiest to have it go into here. Honestly, yeah. You know what? Fuck this pole. I don't need it. You know what makes all of this even funnier? The fact that I plan on restructuring this entire storage system anyways. But look at look at that though. It's okay, it's prettier from the other side. Look at that though. 1 second, high copper. Like, it's so pretty. You can barely see it, but it's so pretty. It's so good. This is such a good idea. I'm so proud of this. Of this and us. As a community. We have done this. We collectively are responsible for this. I think that is beautiful. Beep, bop. Beep, beep. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, well, close enough, I guess. It's even... again, it's higher than the other one. I don't know why. Copper plating. It's not the name of it, but it's fine. It works. Look at this beautiful efficiency. Look at it. It's stunning. One day you're gonna see me bring like all the iron products in one long line of just conveyor belts stacked on conveyor belt, stacked on conveyor belt. And then them splitting off like this. It's essentially cable management. That's basically what I'm doing here. This is clearly the copper line and concrete line. And maybe something else if I feel like it. It's so obvious. Okay. So the copper has shut off. Well, it hasn't shut off yet, but it's working on shutting off. Recently there has been no changes, but there should be soon, potentially. I kind of want to overclock the production of iron and then increase, like, redo the entire iron production. I kind of really want to do that. I take this whole clump of the just things I've made, and I just throw them out the window, redo it all, scrap it entirely. Ugh. This isn't necessarily progress, but still. Also, copper sheet factory at normal vein, we have completed. Redo. Next goal, redo entire iron production. More, not efficiently, more, more productively. That's the one. No, that's productively. Iron production more productively. I'm gonna shorten it to iron. Redo entire iron more productively. There we go. Nice. Okay. God, that took long. I have now automated copper sheets. This took another probably hour or so. I enjoyed the progress we've made, though. I can also clear the list. Nice. And I'm gonna craft the ores that I have into ingots. And keep those in my inventory instead of the ore. I'm glad I built this. One, because of how modular it is, and two, because that means that I don't have any worries for energy consumption anytime soon. I need to start assembly. And before, or like for starting assembly, I think it's best if I build the space elevator. And also, it would be really fun if the space elevator was beyond that dune. Like if I build it over here. But, wait, let me mark the... How did we mark things? Was it Alt this? Was it Shift this? How do I make markers? New map marker. Oh, right where I am, please. Look. I'm gonna call it, potential space elevator spot. I could also build it on the mountain, but that's gonna be a hell of a fucking mess. Nice. Potential space elevator spots. The hub. Okay. That's nice. We, again, made a really good amount of progress. 5 hours ago, we didn't have iron production yet. And now we have automated iron production. We have a vastly increased power grid. We have copper sheet production. Our productions are efficient and functional, and copper, for example, is ready to shut off again. Did it shut off? It looks like it almost fully shut off again. Did we have a dip? Oh, we just missed it. But yes, it dipped down to 84 megawatts. This is making nice progress. Oh yeah, and we did a bunch of research with Deuterium and stuff. We didn't get that automated yet because I don't really have a need for it yet. I would have liked to, but automation in terms of copper sheets and a space elevator and assembly is more important for me to progress that automation. Not automation, that research progress. Also, the Northern Lights. Look at this. That's pretty. Oh, that's even prettier. I would like the purple. Like, the pink is very pretty. Over the mountains, maybe? Is it coming up or down? It's coming down. You're not sure. I'll leave you with the mountains. And I think, since it's another 5 hours, I'm gonna leave it here today. I'm gonna make food, some nice ramen, and then I'll enjoy that. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Enjoy your evening. Bye-bye.